Hey guys, welcome back to Sarcastle Cooks. Today we are trying the infamous 100-hour brownies by Alvin. So without further ado, let's go spend an absurd amount of my life making these brownies. So to start off, we're going to need 2 sticks or 226 grams of butter, and of course, we're going to brown that butter. So I actually messed up here. You are supposed to add the espresso to the hot butter, but I accidentally added my coffee ice cubes before, and yes, those are baby ice cubes. Ice baby. Anyway, so make sure that you add the espresso powder before the ice cubes. But okay, nonetheless, you're gonna sprinkle 1 tablespoon of espresso powder over the hot butter, and then you're going to add 3 coffee ice cubes. Now over a double boiler, I'm melting 8 ounces or 225 grams of semi-sweet or 75% chocolate. Next, we're going to take a large bowl and crack 4 eggs into it. And to that, the recipe calls for a tablespoon of vanilla bean paste, but I only have extract, so I added about 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And we're also going to add 2 1/4 cup or 450 grams of granulated white sugar, and we're going to beat that till it's light in color, pale in color, and a little bit fluffy. Now in this bowl, I have 1/2 cup or 45 grams of Dutch processed cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon or 6 grams of espresso powder, and 1 tablespoon or 9 grams of kosher salt, and we're just gonna beat that all together. Pour in your slightly cooled brown butter. Make sure you scrape all the brown good bits off the bottom of the pan. Then once that's all mixed, you can add in your melted chocolate. To this, I'm adding 1 1/2 cup or 215 grams of flour. And now for the mix-ins, you can go ham and just, add whatever you like, but this recipe calls for basically like 2 to 3 bars of chocolate. I cut it down to 2 bars of chocolate because that's all I had. So I'm cutting up a semi-sweet Ghirardelli chocolate bar and throwing that into the batter. With which I'm also adding an amalgamation of a bunch of different chocolate chips I had in my pantry. Spread the batter / dough as evenly as you can in a 9x13 pan. This pan was not 9x13, and I think this comes back to bite me later, as you'll see. So make sure you use the right size pan. Mine just happened to be in use at the time, so next time if I make it again, I'm definitely going to use the right size pan. Once it's spread out evenly, you're going to add a whole other chopped up bar of chocolate on top, or chocolate chips, and just spread it around the top there. And once we got all our chocolate on there, this is going to go take a nap in the fridge for 3 whole days.
3 days later.
After testing my patience for 3 whole days, this is going to go in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. I'm going to tell you right now, this is what it looks like after you have to put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes to, shock cool it and then put it in the fridge for overnight. I'm telling you right now, mine was so underbaked, but I was trying so hard to just let the recipe do its thing. Mine was completely underbaked, so next time, I think it's the size of my pan. Next time, I'm definitely going to bake it for maybe even 10 minutes longer, because it had a sort of granule texture at the bottom, and you can see on the top the cocoa powder got all the cocoa butter got all solidified on top because there's so much chocolate. So mine was definitely underbaked. It was still really good though. It was pretty good. The flavor was there. It was totally underdone, but hey, maybe you like that. So that's that was my experience with this recipe. I do want to try it again and try to do it right this time, but don't do what I did. I messed up a couple times. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you tried this recipe, how it went for you, and let me know what you want to see next. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.